Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I am grade 3 science teacher. Remember, we have started the second topic of science, that is plants. And in this reference, we have studied about the different type of plants, the plants that grow in water and the plants that grow in land. And in that reference, we have studied about the flowering and non-flowering plants. And you can see these are the plants that grow on land and the few plants they grow in water. Today we are going to study about that. So the main two well-known the plants that are lotus and water lily, they grow in water and they are fixed to the soil, and that is why they are found at the bottom of the pond or lake. And their stem is very light and hollow, and the leaves are green in color and their leaves float on the surface of the water. The tiny pores that are present in the leaves, they are called stomata. They are present on the upper side of the leaf, and the stalks of lotus flower and water lily remain high above the water surface. And in this reference, I also told you that those plants that stay in water, they they do not they are not torn, because they have a waxy surface on them that keeps them away from becoming extinct or becoming ruined, so they are safe over there. Then I gave a few questions to you to solve. What can you get from plants? So the answer you can see from page number 20. Uh, Plants are living things and they are found where is sunlight and water. So you can write the answer from here. Plants provide food, clothing, fuel, shelter, and other life necessities. That's answer of question number 1. Now let's come to question number 2. What type of plants are seen in mountainous areas? So you can see the type of plant that is found in mountainous areas. In cold mountainous areas, spruce trees are generally tall and grow straight. So spruce trees are found in mountainous areas. Now come to the third question. Is papaya plant a flowering or a non-flowering plant? So in this reference, let's see what is papaya plant. So here we are seeing plants that bear flowers are called flowering plants, such as rose, papaya plant. So obviously papaya is a flowering plant. So you will say yes, papaya is a flowering plant. Then what are aquatic plants? You can take the answer same from page 20. Here the answer is plants that grow in water are called aquatic plants. And in this reference you can give the two examples, that is lotus and water lily. Then we have studied the different parts of the plant. In this reference I showed you that the part of the plant that is in the soil is called roots, and that is above the soil is stem, leaf, flower, fruits, and bud. A plant's main stem usually grows above the ground and bears branches, leaves, flowers, and fruits. New flowers and leaves grow from buds on the stem. The plant, entire part of the plant above the ground, that is called shoot. This part of the plant from here till the top, that is called shoot system, and from inside under the ground, that is called the root system. So this is the part of the plant below the ground is called the root. So this is the root system, and roots are usually found below the ground where they anchor or fix. Now the function of root is basically to fix the plant with the ground, and they can absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. From here they allow the plant to grow and survive. There are two main types of roots: tap roots and fibrous roots. So we studied about the two type of roots. One is the tap root and one is the fibrous root. Then I explained you about the two types of roots. One is fibrous roots, it looks like that, and the tap root, it looks like that. And then I gave you the examples of tap root, that is the carrot, radish, beetroot. They are the examples of tap roots, while the fibrous root example can come with any of the big trees, mango tree and apple tree. And in some vegetables I can give the example of onion. In a carrot plant, there's a main root called the taproot growing from the end of the stem. Thinner and smaller roots grow from the taproots. Like in onion plants, the roots that are growing, they are called fibrous roots. And they can grow from the end of the stems, and they are very small. They are thin thread-like substances, and while the tap roots, they have swollen roots, like in case of carrot, radish and beetroots. And those tap roots can be eaten because the food is stored in their roots. So these roots are edible means they can be eaten. Then I gave the homework to draw the plant. I have sent the picture in the WhatsApp group. Not this picture, the plant, good plant, big picture. And you will write the names of the parts also in the copy separately, the 6 main parts of the plant. And then I gave you to draw fibrous root and taproot in your copy in the blank page. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.